Good evening, friends. We are Dan and Faith coming to you live from Charlestown, New Hampshire. And this is the second time we've done this. We did this back in 2020. Today is the halfway point between Dan's birthday, which was yesterday, and my birthday, which is tomorrow. And we've sort of traditionally been celebrating on the day in between, so we figured we would invite y'all to celebrate with us. So welcome to our birthday bash. Ready?
Yeah.
Life is a few unwelcome adventures interspersed with beauty and joy. You control your reactions to everything, yin and yang, this roller coaster called life. Love is a couple of unplanned arguments, jumbled in with caring and joy. Talk to your partner when things go more smoothly, yin and yang, this roller coaster called life. Peace is a set of negotiations, seeks to overcome hatred and greed. Peace takes legwork, it doesn't just happen, yin and yang, this roller coaster called life. May life, love and peace enfold you, help you make it through the day. Ride on that roller coaster, do your best, come what may. Hope is a yearning for life's best circumstance, love's contentment and peace for all. Everyone deserves the very best, yin and yang, this roller coaster, yin and yang, this roller coaster, yin and yang, this roller coaster called life. Yeah. And believe me, the last couple of years, life has been a roller coaster.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, we're going to wander all over the map. We'll be deciding the set list sort of on the fly. We got a whole list of possibilities. We'll see where we end up. Try this out with these.
Yeah, need the bass for this.
Yeah.
So roller coaster is one we've had in our repertoire for a while, and Faith wrote that quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
9 years now. It's always a favorite. Nice light song. We'll go a little darker on this one. This is one of mine, and it'll be on the next album most likely. It's called Where Are You Now?
It's a bass.
Ready?
Yep. Apparently not.
Try that again
Yep.
with the right note.
Yeah.
Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you, where are you now?
We met in the morning, danced in the evening, pledged to each other the very same day. Now you are gone to fight in the war. Here I sit lonely, waiting in tears.
They marched us for days, for weeks through the hillsides, off to the south, with our cannons and guns. Brothers fought brothers, so many were slaughtered, waving the flags of tyrants and fools. Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you, where are you now?
We gather in church, we gather together, we mothers and daughters, orphans
campfire, well after sunset, dream of one so far away. Will you still be there if we return, if we make it back home? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you, where are you now?
It's been many years since we were together, far longer than the time we once had. No word has come to tell us what happened. Will you and the others come back someday?
The battle was long and bloody and deadly, like lambs to the slaughter. We were cut down here in this soil, we many lay resting, here for all time to sleep evermore. Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you, where are you now? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where do you sleep through the long nights? Where are you now, my darling, my sweetheart? Where are you, where are you now?
Yeah, war never ends well. And that's a fairly loud
Yeah, this
Banjo.
banjo's got some oomph to it.
Dan does.
I have two banjos.
That's not his travel banjo, so I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
Actually, before I put this down, where are we going?
I don't know. Let's see, what should we do
figure it out.
next?
We could go into a cover at this point.
We could.
Yeah,
Maybe this one. No,
that's
not
a
what I was
cover.
looking for. This is what I was looking for. It's on the
yes.
screen. Oh, and I was going to take down the banner. People can probably figure out who we
Yeah,
are from the title of the
I should think so.
thing. There we go.
And put it back on comments.
And hello, Kate.
And hi, Kate. Good to see you, as it were. Hope all the critters are well.
This is at 3.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to dig out a cover that we have not played in years,
Certainly a while.
but this is a song by Ian Tyson, who passed away yesterday.
Yesterday.
Um,
Ian and
Ian and
of
Sylvia.
Ian and Sylvia fame for any
Folks remember them from the folk revival era.
old
and
folkies or Canadians out there. Apparently, this song has often been considered to be Canada's second national anthem. So
Ready?
I think so.
Four strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. For our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Think I'll go out to Alberta, weather's good there in the fall. Got some friends that I can go to work in for. Still I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. For our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there for the snow flies, and if things are going good, You could meet me if I sent you down the fair, but by then it would be winter, nothing much for you to do, and those winds sure blow cold away out there. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. For our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Take it. Four strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. For our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Play us out.
Yeah.
Haven't played that in at least 5 years.
A very long time.
And Lisa,
Oh,
hi.
from 4E. Excellent. Good to see you.
We're hoping to make it out there next summer. We'll try to figure out a date and work with you on that. But
Yeah,
we'd love to come
definitely.
back and play some music.
And we've been telling everyone we know who might even be considering to go through North Dakota that they should check out 4E.
Yeah. We tell people, it's like, this is great winery in North Dakota. And the first question is, there's a winery in North
North
Dakota?
Dakota.
It's like, yeah, and you should go.
All right.
That was one of our delightful stops over the summer.
Yeah.
Or in the fall, I guess it was.
It was
This was
fall.
early fall.
Yeah, it's like late September, early October. Where to next?
Let's see. Introspective, fun, I don't know.
Kind of leaning toward fun. Kind of in a lighthearted mood today.
Let's do No Blues.
All right. Grab yourself a harmonica.
I will.
Yeah.
Deep-a-doo. Made a list of about 30 songs we might play.
And we're just randomly grabbing off the list.
Because the ones I was thinking of were all going to be more downer songs. And it's like, let's play something else.
Yep.
But for this one, I need a harmonica.
Yep, and I need to turn the bass up.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right.
So
Get a little water going here.
yeah, you're gonna need that. I brought extra just in case. So for those who are not familiar, back when Dan first learned to play harmonica, I thought it sounded really awesome, and I wanted to hear more. And the obvious way to hear more harmonica was to write a song where he had to play harmonica. And since it was blues harmonica, it probably ought to be a blues song. And I knew nothing about the blues at that point, so this is what I ended up with. Ready?
Yeah.
My baby plays the blues harp. He learned the bluesy scale. So I wanna write a blues song so he can bend and wail. But I got the no blues blues. It's true, I got the no blues blues. I got the no blues blues. Got no reason to be blue. Hard to write a blues song when you ain't got no blues. My baby's been faithful, ain't got no dog to lose. I got the no blues blues. It's so sad, I got the no blues blues. I got the no blues blues. fixed up. My car, it runs just fine. My baby feeds me good food. I even drink good wine. I got the no blues blues. I do. I got the no blues blues. I got the no blues blues. Got no reason to be blue. Take it back. Not the greatest. There might have been blues there, but in high tech we all change jobs like we change our underwear, and I'm back to the no blues blues. Got a much better job. I still got the no blues blues. I got the no blues blues. Got no reason to be blue. Let's take it home. I got the no blues blues. Woo! I got the no blues blues. I got the no blues blues. Got no reason to be blue.
Yeah. Pure fun. Now I drink some water.
Yeah, now you drink a lot of water. Hey, Rick, good to see you, and so glad that you and Mariana have heat again. That's never fun this time of year, especially during the cold that you got hit with it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Lisa, our last bottle of 4E wine was Thanksgiving dinner with friends.
Yeah.
So it was all good.
Yep. That one bottle traveled all the way around the country with us. And
It was a very well-traveled bottle of wine. Do we have Woody's song on there?
I don't know if I have Woody's song on there, but we can do Woody's
We
song.
should have Woody's song on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to pull it up over here because I need the lyrics for this one.
Yeah. This one, we were just on WICN radio on
Last Thursday.
last Thursday before Christmas, and this is a song we played there. It was written for the DJ Nick Noble, who told this wonderful story that
As soon as I get this placed,
well, he gets his capos on there. Woody is Nick. Little background: Nick and his family have a compound out on Long Island where, when Nick is in need of sort of connection to his roots or just in need of relaxation, he goes down there and hangs out. And during COVID, he was just feeling very down about the universe and needed a break. Went down there, and his sister came out from Manhattan to see him, and brought something with her and left it on his pillow that night.
Yeah, after a lovely evening, he went up to bed and he found something on his pillow. And Rick, no, it's not that Woody, but you'll like it, I think. So this is a little song about what he found on his pillow. And the story he told on Facebook, and I decided it needed to be a song. Woody is the little one who comforts me today. On the pillow waiting after years locked away. A little worse for wear. Still he is the one. A gift handed down, father to son. The comfort of a plush toy. Oh, so soft. Other joys come and go. This one's never lost. When I'm feeling down, lonely or blue, his gentle touch helps me to see what's true. 'Cause Woody is a simple soul with little sewn-on eyes, gentle brown fur, ears turned toward the sky, a little worse for wear. Still I hold him dear, bringing me comfort and joy through the years. First he was with Grandpa 100 years ago. Then he passed to Dad, who surely loved him so. When it was my turn, Woody joined in my song, there to remind me to be strong. 'Cause Woody is a simple soul with little sewn-on eyes, gentle brown fur, ears turned toward the sky, a little worse for wear. Still I hold him dear, bringing me comfort and joy through the years. In these times of sadness and regret, all that we had hoped for and hasn't happened yet, shining as the light returns to this fair land. Woody is the one who understands, 'cause Woody is a simple soul with little sewn-on eyes, gentle brown fur, ears turned toward the sky, a little worse for wear. Still I hold him dear, bringing me comfort and joy through the years, bringing me comfort year after year. So
We played that for Nick back in August when we
actually August of last year when we first played for him.
Yeah, I guess it was that
It was
long,
last
yeah.
year, and so he asks before we play a song when we're in the studio, you know, what's the title, because he wants to type it into Spinitron.
And Dan said it's Woody's song, and we knew he was thinking Woody Guthrie because he's Nick. And about 3 lines into the song, we hear "Oh my" as he reaches for tissue because he suddenly realized what it was about. We've played it a couple more times on the show, including this past
week when we were down there.
Last week Thursday.
So yeah, it's always a treat to write a song that's personal to somebody, but it's also a song that other people have latched onto just as cute, you know.
We were playing it at Farmers Market in Heartland, Vermont, and this kind of bikery looking dude walked by and stopped and listened to the song, and when we finished the song he went, "Oh, that's so sweet," and walked away.
I was thinking about doing this one next.
Yeah.
So this is a somewhat topical song, actually maybe a very topical song. We had a prompt of "My Name is George." We went in very different directions.
Yeah,
with
there were 4 completely different songs that night.
But this song that I wrote is from the perspective of a migrant who's come to the southern border looking for a better life after what our country has done to their country. It's called Mi Nombre Jorge. Where do I start this? There it is. No, that's not it. I'm trying to remember.
That was D's to G's.
I thought it was too, but I tried that and it didn't sound right. I know it's wrong. There we go. Oh, I'm on the wrong capo.
Yeah.
I was like, the strings were just not lining up with the songs.
And I'm thinking it's in E. What is he doing?
Yeah. There we go. That sounds better.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. Mi nombre Jorge. Please count it. Yeah. We haven't played this in a while.
Deep breath.
Mi nombre Jorge. please can I stay? My life was threatened. Just yesterday, I mean no harm. Just wanna farm, work the fields and earn an honest pay. 'Cause we just wanna live a simple life. Escape the hatred and strife. We come as family to the land of the free to plead our case for a better life. Thug said, pack up and run, or else they take away my only son. I had no say. They took my land away, so I came here to find better days. 'Cause we just want to live a simple life. Escape the hatred and strife. We come as a family to the land of the free to plead our case for a better life. We walked here 1,000 miles or more, came to knock on liberty's door through mountains and deserts to this place, searching for a little peace and grace. We come because of the mess that was made. The CIA meddled, then walked away. The junta they propped up is killing those of us who live in peace and work hard every day. 'Cause we just want to live a simple life. Escape the hatred and strife. We come as a family to the land of the free to plead our case for a better life. Plead our case for a better life. A better life. Sorry about the rough start on that. First, it was on the wrong capo, and then my brain was on the wrong capo. So it took a second to figure that out.
Yeah, it's been an interesting week. It's
been a little crazy. Where to?
Something not bass, I'm thinking.
Okay.
The question is what? How about a little spoken word?
That would be great.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do? You have...
Daddy's a Traveling Man.
Okay. I think you pulled that up in here somewhere.
Yeah,
there
it should be near the bottom.
I'll let you do it off of this, I guess. You want me to bring it up?
Yeah, I'm
on
thinking over here.
All right. We'll talk for a minute so I can find it.
We got two different screens going here. We got the iPad over there, and we've got the big computer that we're singing into over here, and some of the stuff needs the big screen. So I'm going to slide it this way.
I'll take care of that.
Thank you all. That'll do. All right. I haven't done a lot of, writing poetry in a long time, but this one has a little bit of a backstory. My dad was a bit of a storyteller, and we were never quite sure what parts of the stories were real and what parts of the stories weren't. And he also did a lot of traveling up in the Lee of the Lakes area. And we've been watching in abject horror of all of the stuff going on in Buffalo. And Buffalo is a city that understands snow, is used to snow, and even they're having a tough time with this. And back in 1977, Buffalo and the up along the Tug Hill Plateau got slammed with a similar kind of storm that my dad got caught in. And he came home telling some interesting stories from that one, too. But that one we know was true because he brought the pictures home with him. So this is from my dad. Daddy is a traveling man. He's on the road a lot. There's not much business here at home. The road is all he's got. Daddy, what'd you bring me? Daddy, where'd you go? Daddy, what'd you see out there as you traveled to and fro? My darling daughter, I have seen such wonders odd and rare. When lightning hit the tomato truck, tomato sauce everywhere. Pheasants with glasses, snow so deep it buried my pickup truck. And I brought you my favorite paperclip. It's sure to bring you luck. We thought that these were all tall tales, until we read the news of pheasants wearing goggles to narrow down their views. They're raised in close captivity in crowded feedlot pens. If they can't see the crowd around, they won't peck their feathered friends. A few of them escaped the farm and were seen about by day. Daddy had encountered one as he drove along his way. And he brought us home a picture of a mound of snow quite high. The truck antenna's topmost inch was all that we could spy. So if pheasants with glasses do exist and buried trucks were true, then maybe lightning could have hit and tomato sauce ensued. So I keep that lucky paperclip to remind me of my dad, of all the stories he would tell and the adventures that he had. Daddy, what'd you bring me? Daddy, where'd you go? Daddy, what'd you see out there as you traveled to and fro? So for anybody who wonders where I get the wanderlust from for going out on traveling, it's from Dad.
Yep.
So, and my folks and I used to go out on trips with just the three of us, and we just go out and travel around and. Ooh, this looks like an interesting road. Let's go this way, see where we end up. And sometimes we ended up in interesting places, and sometimes we didn't. Sort of like Friction Farm's song, 3 blocks from Sketchy.
Yeah. You never know where you're going to wind up.
Yep.
But when we travel, we try to get off the highways and explore the small towns
Yep.
and
On our last
side roads.
On our last trip, besides going up to 4E Winery, we found Carhenge.
On our way from the Badlands down toward
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne.
There's a farmer out in the middle of Nebraska who had been to visit England and had gone to Stonehenge and thought that this was absolutely cool. And he came home and got a whole bunch of old used cars and built Carhenge, which is
Welded the cars together,
painted them stone gray, and it's a replica of Stonehenge in the middle of a pasture in Nebraska. It's the coolest thing.
We were there on the autumnal equinox.
It was awesome.
Which was just
what better time? So.
Well, Faith's father shows up in poetry a lot. Mine shows up in songs.
Yep.
So this is one I wrote for my dad. He's been gone almost 17 years now, I guess. 16 and plus.
Yeah.
We used to talk by telephone every couple days. A quick hello to tell me about places on the way. But that was then, this is now, don't know where you are. And the telephone doesn't reach that far. We used to go for walks along the old dirt road. Autumn leaves changing from green to red and gold. But that was then, this is now, I'm driving your old car. And I don't think the roads go that far. I miss your voice, miss your touch, miss the smiles that we shared. I miss the way you listened, always seemed to care. Through the years I've realized those quiet times alone, that's what it meant to come back home. We used to chat by email in your later days. You'd tell me about treatments and the price you had to pay. But that was then, this is now, you're just a distant star. And the internet doesn't reach that far. Precious times remembered, quiet moments shared. Life is a journey, but it isn't always fair. Everywhere I ramble, every song I sing reminds me of those days and simple things. I miss your voice, miss your touch, miss the smiles that we shared. I miss the way you listened, always seemed to care. Through the years I've realized those quiet times alone, that's what it meant to come back home. talk by telephone every couple days. For my dad. I was thinking about him a lot yesterday. We were replacing, or the day before, we were replacing a toilet.
Yes. He hated plumbing.
He hated plumbing. He'd have loved plumbing these days with shark bites.
Oh, shark bites and pecks and
and
stuff
crimps
like that.
and stuff.
He probably would have been having a good time with the electric stuff that we've been
Yeah,
doing,
that's
too.
true.
We've been replacing a whole bunch of switches with smart switches. And instead of using wire nuts, there's these little things that you slide in and they lock shut. And they're really cool.
Little
We
Wagos.
We
They're
just bought a whole box of the things.
they're amazingly good.
And we were talking to our electrician about them, and he grinned and went out to his truck and pulled out a whole bin of them.
He said,
So
"Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
just
he
starting
likes
to
'em
play
too.
with them."
Yeah, good stuff.
So
Thank you from the to the Formal Goose Foundation for the birthday wishes. I don't know who the Formal Goose Foundation is, but I'm intrigued.
there's somebody off of Twitch. So
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Excellent.
we're out onto Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook this time.
Sweet.
So I set that up a while ago.
That's right. I forgot he got us a Twitch account. So
Yep. So
I mostly pay attention to Facebook and
where should we go from here? You do Sleepy Town, Simple Grace, maybe Simple Grace.
Simple Grace.
That might be nice.
Yeah.
Yeepity-doopity.
And then maybe from there to Amish.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. Go all different directions. Yes.
Drunkard's walk through the possibilities. Yeah. So, okay, I'm on the right instrument.
Ready?
Yep.
We come in fear, we come in pain, shedding tears like falling rain. But through it all, it's clear to see the light of love will set us free. Through darkest night, cold and alone, we gather in this humble home. As morning breaks with rising sun, raise our voices, sing as one. In this place, this quiet place, filled with memories, filled with grace. The ground below, blue skies above. There is wisdom, there is love. There's beauty all around us, there's hope upon the breeze. All depends on where you focus, it's all in what you see. Celebrate the richness, sunshine and rain. Join in friendship, hope replaces pain. In gentle harmony we sing along. Building community, a common song in this place, this quiet place. Filled with memories, filled with grace. The ground below, blue skies above. There is wisdom, there is love. In this place, this quiet place. Filled with memories, filled with grace. The ground below, blue skies above. There is wisdom, there is love. There is wisdom, there is love. The
room is ringing. Actually, I think part of that's my bass. But,
Could be.
And yeah, speaking of my bass,
Yeah, it's probably time to switch to a bass and
yeah, I'm thinking.
go with one of our really old songs.
Hush.
So we talk about our songs as being, or our songwriting as being dream-inspired, and sometimes that's true. I actually got something this morning that might turn into a song.
Cool.
But sometimes they go in strange directions. So in this particular case, I woke up from a dream with images of a spaceship landing on some planet, not this one. And in the same field of view as this spaceship is coming down, there's people going by in a stagecoach with horses driving by.
And all we can figure is that it was too much late night pizza and watching
Firefly or something like that.
Yeah, before bed. But you got a song out of it, so
So, need to find a pick though.
that'd be good.
Yeah, necessary. Oh, 2 of them is not necessary. There we go.
That would make a horrible mess.
Did you ever stop to wonder?
That
That's the wrong chord. Did you ever stop to wonder just where we all came from? Did we crawl out of the ooze or from a distant sun? What if humans really came to Earth from homes among the stars, looking for a simple life of worth without TV sets or cars? What if our ancestors really were Amish from the stars? Hang on a second. Maybe they were runaways, escaping the bonds of machines, decided to live a simpler way, to grow organic coffee beans. What if our ancestors really were Amish from the stars? Had they left a life of enslavement, ensnared by robotic chains, led to a new promised land by a Moses with star drive planes? What if our ancestors really were Amish from the stars? Have we in time repeated the past and reinvented what we once abhorred? Will we again be outcast to seek a new world once more? What if our ancestors really were Amish from the stars? What if our ancestors really were Amish from the stars? My capo was loose.
I thought that was a sudden panic grab for the
Yeah,
capo.
it's like, just like a couple strings were buzzing. It's like,
Yeah. Hey, Steph, good to see you. Sorry we weren't there Monday. We'll try for this coming Monday. We'll see how it goes.
See how it goes. While you got the bass, maybe we'll do No Second Chance.
Okay.
Haven't done that one. There's another one. We're picking some stuff that we haven't played in forever. So
Yeah. So
um,
if it train wrecks, well,
yeah.
it's our birthday. Yeah.
C's to D's to start it. I think it's ready.
It's in G.
Yeah. Don't get no choice about when we live. Only time to thank and forgive. Ain't no path but peace and love. Take us to the stars above. Old or young, rich or poor, it's the same, that final door. Live live in joy, live in peace. Enjoy life's sweet release. Time is short, I'm traveling on. No one knows where I've gone. Raise a glass, make a toast. It's all of you I'll miss the most. Roll your dice and place your bet. Ain't no one has won yet, and though we lose, we all win. When fear subsides, hope begins. Time is short, I'm traveling on. No one knows where I've gone. Raise a glass, make a toast. It's all of you I'll miss the most. Folks have come and folks have gone. Our names won't be remembered long, so while we're here, let's sing and dance. In this world, no second chance. Time is short, I'm traveling on. No one knows where I've gone. Raise a glass, make a toast. It's all of you I'll miss the most. Time is short, I'm traveling on. No one knows where I'm gone. Raise a glass, make a toast. It's all of you I'll miss the most. It's all of you I'll miss the most. Gotta get my Johnny Cash in there.
Channeling his inner Johnny Cash here. Debbie, good to see you.
Hello.
And yeah, we do the matching shirt thing. These are the Vermont Flannel Company.
We discovered them actually thanks to Rick.
Thanks to Rick Polari, because when we went up to do the Great Vermont Barn Dance, he said, "Yeah, wear something appropriate," and we're like, "What would that be?" And
He said flannel.
Yeah, flannel or whatever. And it was 95 degrees in the place.
And we were driving up to there, and it's like we drove
and
past
Dan had one flannel shirt. I didn't have anything, and I'm trying to figure out what do I do. And we're driving up Route 7, and here's the Vermont Flannel Company.
It's like, oh, quick, pull off there.
Pull off there, and we each got like 2 shirts that day. And then we discovered there's a Vermont Flannel Company in Woodstock, Vermont, which is right across the river and up from us. So it's one of those wonderful things where we get to. They have like only a certain number of patterns, but they're the same pattern in men's and women's, so we can match.
Yeah. So we also have matching polos for the summer, but the challenge we have with that is the only place we found matching polos that are the exact same colors is Land's End has a commercial line for like the shirts for your company or whatever.
Yeah.
Those you can all get in the same color. Otherwise, the men's and the women's of everything.
The reds are not quite
the reds aren't the same. It's like, I don't know why, but
Yeah.
that's how they do them. So we're going to play another cover, and this is another one we have not played in probably a decade, but I was looking out the bathroom window the other morning.
Oh, I do this in 4.
And yes, you do.
Yeah.
And the fields were quite frosted, and it made me think of this song. This is a song I first heard when I was a little kid, and my favorite Simon and Garfunkel.
Yep. And hi to Rose and to Laura, and so Laura, you get to see my bass. All right.
See how we do with this. As I say, we're playing things we haven't played in ages, so it makes it fun.
Yep.
Ready?
I think so.
What a dream I had, pressed in organdy, clothed in crinoline of smoky burgundy, softer than the rain. I wandered empty streets down past the shop displays. I heard cathedral bells tripping down the alleyways as I walked on. And when you ran to me, your cheeks flushed with the night, We walked on frosted fields of juniper and lamplight. I held your hand. And when I awoke and felt you warm and near, I kissed your honey hair with my grateful tears. Oh, I love you, girl. Oh, how I love you.
Just realized you've got it as cheeks flashed on here, and it should be cheeks flushed.
Oh, I know. And I sang it correctly, and so did you. I was looking at the sheet earlier. It's like, one of these years I should actually update that.
Yeah.
Lyric has been wrong in a lead sheet for since I typed
Forever.
it up decades ago.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, that's another one we haven't played in forever, but that's always been one of my favorite Simon and Garfunkel songs. So
yeah,
we definitely have to do that one. Yes.
yeah. I was thinking that's next. I'll pull it up on the big
And
screen.
we have to do this song because Dan wrote this song for my birthday back in, good God,
In 2008.
2008. 14 years ago.
Yep. Yeah, Faith had gone off to the. I think this is the one where you went off to the gym and I handed it to you.
No.
Oh, this one I just handed it to you one morning, so your birthday morning.
No, the one that you wrote while I was off at the gym was the Tradesman's Blues.
Tradesman's Blues, yeah.
That was your very first song.
Not the first, but one of the first. I had something else before that. Ready?
I think so.
I close my eyes and dream of unknown places, of fairy tales and nightmares in technicolor hues, crowds filled with strange familiar faces, starlit skies and empty spaces, and I find you.
A hidden path within the mazes, vivid colors hidden within the morning dew. Moon shines bright in all its phases. In deep blue dreams, I will find you.
Through the years my dreams recur. I've seen this all before. Yes, it's true, some nights life seems just a blur. But for the time I spend with you,
The days and nights that slip away, still I can't feel sad or blue. And though our hair is turning gray, in my dreams I dream of you.
it seems a lifetime since that day, and yet it also seems the time just flew together as we work and play. Forever in my dreams, forever I love you. I love you.
Yep, that was his birthday present to me back in 2008, and it's probably one of the more awesome birthday presents I've ever gotten. Probably second only to my birthday present in 1983, which was the engagement ring.
Ah. I was trying to think if that was the year. Guess it makes sense.
I had to stop and think what the date was on that. Yeah, it was 83.
We're at 8:25. How many? You want to do a few more?
I'm thinking a couple more.
How about Izzy?
Sure.
That could be fun.
Yeah, we'd gone down to visit my brother's son, my nephew, and his family. A few years back, when which was our first opportunity to meet my nephew's wife and 2 kids, and we've spent a lot of time visiting with them since then. But when we were first down there, Dan pulled out the banjo.
I pulled out the banjo. I was just noodling around on the banjo, and the 2 kids who were quite young at the time both started dancing.
Yeah.
Like immediately, we're just dancing around to the banjo.
And so Dan took the little one, little Isabella Gwen, and wrote a song about it with her. And one of these days, we owe Caden a.
I think you played
song.
mandolin on this.
I do play the mandolin on this.
You originally played bass on
yeah.
this, but yes.
What I'm looking at. So.
Uh,
But yeah, so one of these days we'll have to write a song for Caden as well, and but it will probably have something to do with sports because he's a sports nut, and I don't do
no capo.
no capo on this.
Ready?
I think so.
Dance, Izzy, dance. Spin to the music. Dance, Izzy, dance. All through the day. Dance, Izzy, dance. The future is waiting, waiting to see what young Izzy will be. A doctor, a nurse, healing the wounded, finding a cure. To help all mankind, it's all up to you. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, wherever you go. And dance, Izzy, dance. Spin to the music. Dance, Izzy, dance. All through the day. Dance, Izzy, dance. The future is waiting, waiting to see what young Izzy will be. Maybe an astronaut flying to Mars, or an astronomer studying stars. It's all up to you. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, wherever you go. And dance, Izzy, dance. Spin to the music. Dance, Izzy, dance. All through the day. Dance, Izzy, dance. The future is waiting, waiting to see what young Izzy will be. A singer, a teacher, a lawyer or chef, helping the homeless, the blind or the deaf. Whatever you do it with passion. Whatever you do it with love. Don't rush to grow up. That way is folly. Live every day with laughter and joy. We're here to cheer, to listen and help you. The future is yours. We'll watch and be proud. Dance, Izzy, dance. Spin to the music. Dance, Izzy, dance. All through the day. Dance, Izzy, dance. The future is waiting, waiting to see what young Izzy will be. Dance, Izzy, dance. Spin to the music. Dance, Izzy, dance. All through the day. Dance, Izzy, dance. The future is waiting, waiting to see what young Izzy will be. Waiting to see what young Izzy will be.
For little Isabella Gwen, who's not so little anymore.
She's still mortified that we wrote a song about
Oh
her.
yeah, completely. So. But then again, that first visit down there, I don't think she said more than about 5 words to us, and she hid behind her dad most of the time. So.
Or behind the couch.
Or behind the couch.
And it slowly warmed up. But the last time we were down there and played the song, she did want to go run and hide.
Yeah. Yeah. Now she knows enough to be mortified. Yeah.
But the parents were delighted, and it was a fun little piece to write.
Yeah.
I wrote it actually that day.
Oh wow.
When I wrote the lyric when she was dancing that day. It's like I just went out, grabbed my notebook, and whipped off the song, or the lyrics for the song, and then put music to it later.
Yep.
I think originally I was originally going to play it on banjo, but I like it on guitar.
It's good on guitar. All right.
Well, we're going to put Faith up on the dulcimer.
Put me up on my high horse here. And we want to thank everybody for joining us this evening.
Yes. So
And we leave these things up, so if you didn't get a chance to listen tonight, you can always listen another night, or
Hold that thing up.
Oh yeah. My this is my other dulcimer. It's a Appalachian Mountain dulcimer, which is hard to fit into the picture because
It is.
kind of long and
You won't be
skinny.
able to see her playing it because it sort of
It
doesn't
is in
fit
my
the
lap.
frame. But
I just want to point out the hummingbird-shaped sound holes. Somehow my mother doesn't end up in either songs or poetry, but she does end up in the instruments because she was a hummingbird nut, and I have 2 dulcimers with hummingbird-shaped sound holes.
this particular one came
This
from
one was
Berea,
an accident.
Kentucky. Actually, we were with Rick Polari when
Oh right.
when we got this because we were all down at the Song Farmers Gathering in Berea that year.
I
And
think I need to back up a little bit because otherwise we're going to whack.
okay,
You can keep talking about the.
try about there.
No, I was
Oh.
talking this way.
Okay. Anyway, so we were in Berea, Kentucky at the Song Farmers Gathering, and
We discovered Warren May's shop.
yeah, Warren May built a dulcimer a day for over 40 years, somewhere like 45 years. He never had more than a few in the shop. He didn't finish, he finished one a day. He didn't necessarily have, build it start to finish every day,
Yeah.
but he always had several in process.
And the day that we were there, we went into his shop twice. The first day we went in, and I fell madly in love with 3 of the instruments in there. But we didn't buy that day because we wanted to come back the next day with this guitar, because we wanted to hear what the instruments sounded like next with his guitar, because
Sometimes that matters.
and it turned out in this case it was a good thing we did. We went back the next day with the guitar, and one of the 3 instruments that I had fallen madly in love with had already sold. And of the 2 remaining, one of them sounded terrible with his guitar. They clashed. It just was not right. And then I picked this one up and tried it, and it went so nicely with his guitar. And my other good dulcimer that I got from Jeremy Seeger over here in Vermont, we had custom made with hummingbird sound holes from Mom, and this one came with them.
Just happened to have.
Just happened to have, and so I was thrilled.
Yep. So we thought we'd leave you with this song, which hopefully will be on the next album. This is called Love is the Song. I wrote this, again, a number of years ago. We're finally getting it recorded.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Each of us is damaged. Each of us is flawed. We do our best, try to be exactly who we are. Acceptance is believing in where we are today. Love is the answer. Love is the song. Love is the answer, no matter the question. Open your heart to the universal song. Love is the answer to any question. Love is the answer. Love is the song. Welcoming newborn twins on their first day. Pleasure and pain will come along the way. The future is theirs. Give them time to play. Love is the answer. Love is the song. Love is the answer, no matter the question. Open your heart to the universal song. Love is the answer to any question. Love is the answer. Love is the song. Young lovers out for a stroll on a starry night. A gentle hug or a smile, a laugh of delight. Working together, their dreams take to flight. Love is the answer. Love is the song. Love is the answer, no matter the question. Open your heart to the universal song. Love is the answer to any question. Love is the answer. Love is the song. eyes grow dim, a gentle smile when the world just seems so grim. A good life is ending, another soon begins. Love is the answer, love is the song. Love is the answer, no matter the question. Open your heart to the universal song. Love is the answer to any question. Love is the answer, love is the song. Love is the answer, no matter the question. Open your heart to the universal song. Love is the answer to any question. Love is the answer. Love is the song. Love is the answer. Love is the song.
Hey, hairball in the middle of that one.
Sorry about that.
Oh man, fun.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you
live music.
everyone for joining us for our birthday bash, and we want to hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season and wish everyone a happy new year. If you haven't already, if you go to danandfaith.com, you can find our newsletter there. You can find a way to sign up to get our newsletter. We send it out once a month.
And there's a lyric video up there for our song Solstice.
Yep.
I posted it over there as well. And there's links from there to YouTube, Facebook, Patreon, Bandcamp. I don't know if I have Twitch up there yet. Yeah, Twitch. Twitter is like, okay. Well,
Twitter?
we'll see what happens with them.
We'll see how that goes,
But,
but we're on there.
But you can find us, and if you're interested in purchasing music, Bandcamp is the place to go.
We're hoping that in 2023 they continue with their Bandcamp
Yeah,
Fridays.
they are.
They
Yes.
are awesome.
Yeah.
Bandcamp Friday, the first Friday of every month. Bandcamp normally, as with every online sales thing for music, they normally take a small cut. I mean, they're way better than most. But on Bandcamp Friday, they turn their cut over to the musicians. So if you have musician friends who have music on Bandcamp, as we do,
First Friday of the month.
first Friday of the month is a marvelous time to buy. And if you didn't get around to getting a Christmas present for Aunt Susie or whoever, or if you didn't get what you were looking for, come on to Bandcamp.
Yep. Then and Now, our most recent album, did very well in the folk DJ charts and got lots of airplay around the world, and we're really
then
proud of that
COVID
one.
happened.
Well, yeah, but you'll find that there. But you'll also find all the albums on Apple Music, Spotify, and all the rest of those. And
Yep.
we hope you'll check them out and give a listen.
Yep, and we have done some recording toward our next one, and we're hoping to start moving into the new year and do some things there. And we have a couple of online shows coming up this month. We've started up our
Next month, but-
yeah, that's right. I guess
Got a couple days
Starting
left
next
in
month.
this one.
yeah. So we've started up our midweek song swap again, and we've got on the
The 11th
January 11th
is
is
Annie and Rod Capps.
Annie and Rod Capps, and on the
The
25th
We have
is
Charlie
Charlie
Moss.
Mossbrook.
So artists, if you're from our New England area and you don't know these folks, definitely tune in because you'll be delighted.
Yep.
They're
and,
both from the Midwest.
and
both
and
groups.
if you are from the Midwest, there'll be familiar names, and you should tune in too. So, anyway, have a delightful New Year, everyone. Thanks for joining us this evening, and we will see you soon. Good night.